Hey everyone, I'm Jen, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do the full Persian 6-in-1 weave. I'm going to skip the basics and assume that you already know how to open and close jump rings properly. This weave requires an aspect ratio of 5.5 or greater, so I'm going to be using 18 standard wire gauge anodized aluminum rings with an inside diameter of 1/4 inch. Let's get started. Now, most tutorials start off by showing you how to begin the weave, which makes sense for obvious reasons. But starting the weave can be a little bit tricky, so I feel like it might be a bit intimidating. So it's actually pretty simple, but I think if you understand how the weave works before you get started, it might save you a little bit of frustration down the line. So here's a chain that I've already started, and as you can see, looking at one side, they basically just look like a bunch of V's. And that's really all it is. You're just making a bunch of V's. So I'm going to start off with 2 silver rings and make a right side up V. And then we're going to go back and add a couple blue rings to make the upside down V. And then once you understand how it works, I'll show you how to get started on it. Okay, so I'm just going to grab my pliers here and open up a silver ring. And then I'm going to put that in between the 2 silver rings that I had there previously. They're not going to go through these 2 rings at all. They're just going to go right in between them. I'm going to hook them through the 2 blue rings that are in between here, just like so. And close that up. And then we're going to add one more. And through the 2 rings. And close it up, just like that. Now we're going to make our upside down V with the blue jump rings. So again, same idea as before. We're not going to go through the blue jump rings. We're going to go through the silver this time. So we're going to go, as you can see, it's just going to lay parallel on top of the V that we had in there previously. So we go through the bottom silver jump ring, not the one we just added. So we're going to go through these 2 rings just like that, and then through the 2 jump rings we added just a minute ago, just like that, and close it up. And then we do the same thing again on the other side. So again, we go through the 2 silver rings. Make sure you're not going through the blue ring, and make sure you're going on top of it here like this. So again, through both silver rings, and then through the top 2 silver rings, and close it up. So I'll go through and show you that one more time. So we've got 2 silver rings to make our right side up V. 1. 2. Oop. Make sure that's closed all the way. There we go. So again, you can see it's just in between the 2 silver rings, not through them. They're always just parallel with the same color. And then we add our 2 blue jump rings, again going through the silver rings, parallel with the blue, like so, and like so. Open that up, and through, just like that. Make sense? Okay. Okay, so now that you've seen how the weave works, I'm going to show you how to get started. So I've taken 4 of my blue jump rings and I've closed them, and 4 of my silver jump rings and I've opened them. So first I'm going to start off by taking one of my open silver jump rings here, and I'm just going to put all 4 of my previously closed blue jump rings on there. Whoops, missed one. There we go. And we're going to close that up. And then we're going to add one more silver. And close that up like so. Okay. Now, whoops, we've got a nice little 2 and 2 chain. So we are going to start building our V's. So we have 2 blue jump rings down here, 2 up here. We're going to take the 2 here and we're just going to flop them over and make a little V and just kind of hold on to it. Just like that. So you've got your 2 blue in the middle and your blue over here, parallel. So, and then we're going to take one of our open silver jump rings and we're going to go through the top 2, the outer 2 blue rings, like so, very carefully, just like that. And then we're going to go through the other 2 blue jump rings, just like that. This part will take you a few tries to get the hang of it, but a little bit of practice. And there we go, so there's one, and then we're just going to add our other open silver jump ring, and then once that's done, it's stable and you'll be able to go and you can do this weave either way. So, whoops, there we go. So through our outer 2 blue rings, and then we go through the inner 2 like that and close those up. And now that we've got that done, then that's stable, we can just grab it, pick it back up, and we can go either way. So we could start with using blue jump rings to go in between. Like so. And in the middle. Silver in between. Just like that. Or you can go the other way. You can start with the silver. And there. And then add our blue. And that's that.